More than 23 million years ago, the first penguins appeared in the world, and until now, they cheer people up with their clumsy movements and cute looks. For the first time, the world heard about these animals in 1487, in the diary of an unknown author. A description of flightless birds found near the Cape of Good Hope is provided. The next mention of them belongs to the authorship of a crew member of the famous Magellan in 1520. Antonio Pigafetta talked about the birds the team saw during the round-the-world trip, and called them strange geese. Apparently, this characteristic was suggested to the sailor by the funny manner of movement. We watch penguins waddling along with affection. We are amazed by their amazing lifestyle. But upon closer inspection, we were able to find out that there is a dark side to the habits of these unusual birds. But in our video today, we will not touch on the dark side of these birds, but will consider 10 interesting facts about these birds. So, let's begin. All penguins live in the southern hemisphere. All 18 penguin species reside in the southern hemisphere. The Galapagos penguin is the only species to venture north of the equator, heading to the northern hemisphere on the occasional fishing trip. On the other hand, the emperor penguin spends its entire life in Antarctica, the coldest, most southerly point on the planet. Penguin sizes range from 30 centimeters to 3 meters, with an average height of around 30 centimeters and weighing approximately 1 to -1.5 kilograms. Little penguins, also known as fairy penguins or blue penguins, are the smallest member of the penguin family. Emperor penguins are the largest and heaviest living penguin, standing around 3 meters tall and weighing approximately 40 kilograms at the start of the breeding season. The penguin tuxedo is actually camouflage. Life in the oceans is dangerous, and many predators lurk above and below. Penguins all have similar coloring to help them survive. The black on their backs helps penguins blend in with the dark ocean when seen from above, while their white bellies are similar to the bright surface when viewed from below. Penguins can fly through the water. A group of penguins in the water is called a raft. These avid swimmers spend up to 80% of their lives out at sea. If you've ever seen a penguin hit the water, their ability to swim sure looks a lot like flying. And when your life depends on catching fish and krill every day, you're going to need to be able to swim pretty fast. Although all penguins are exceptional swimmers, the Gentoo would claim the gold medal in a sprint race. These incredible swimmers can move at speeds of around 35 kilometers per hour through the water. Who would win the endurance race? Emperors have been known to dive to depths of over 500 meters and stay down for longer than 20 minutes at a time. Penguins are excellent walkers. Don't be fooled by their adorable waddling into thinking a penguin can't achieve much on land. Many penguins can walk extremely long distances to their nests and breeding grounds, across all kinds of terrain. Emperor penguins are known to waddle and toboggan upwards of 100 kilometers to reach their destination. And snares penguins regularly walk approximately 1 kilometer inland through the forest to reach their colony. They love tobogganing. Instead of shuffling across the ice, many penguins like to lay on their stomachs and propel themselves with their feet. It's often a faster way to get around, and it's just plain fun. Okay, relationships in these animals are similar to human ones. They are monogamous, so they look for a partner for life. And the chicks go to the nursery from the age of 3 weeks in the literal sense of the word. United groups of cubs number from 3 to 60 for individuals. Male Arctic animals are the ideal of a man. They know how to court and take care of their partner. They croak and dance a kind of dance for the chosen one. Then the eggs are hatched for several months. And if there is a potential threat from killer whales, one brave person from the herd always dives into the water, first to inform the others of the real state of affairs in the water, possibly at the cost of his life. In the shell, the future of the chick is also very protected by the parents. The case when geologists stole penguino egg, intending to feast on it. A whole flock of penguins followed the scientists, until the people decided to return the stolen things. The animals didn't even think of attacking, but the silent pursuit could last as long as they wanted. Terrible maternal instinct. Penguins have a very peculiar maternal instinct, and sometimes it even poses a threat to the flock. If a female loses her penguin chick, she will try to take the chick from another mother. Because of this, penguins start fighting, in which the victims are often the penguin chicks. They are accidentally crushed in a scuffle. Penguin chicks start out as little fluff balls. Their first coat of feathers consists of a light down. The weatherproof layer grows in later, but they look quite cute in the meantime. In general, penguins are quite friendly towards people. This is explained by the fact that their worst enemies, killer whales, live in water, so they feel quite free on Earth. That is why you can see on TV how travelers befriended a bird in a tailcoat, feed it from their hands and even stroke it. It is impossible to tell about these unusual birds in one video. Subscribe to the channel. Watch the continuation, in which we will tell about shocking facts from the life of these controversial birds. Thank you for watching us.